carrying flags, Canadian Forces reps marched into a room. They gathered to remember those who served in wars, including some who did not return. Since 1994, November 8th has been known as National Indigenous Veterans Day. The organizer, Debbie Eisen, served 36 years in Canada's Navy. She and others before her have faced racism.
Indigenous veterans came back from the war. They were not allowed to lay wreaths like other veterans. They were not given parcels of land to do agriculture. Because they were Indian, they were not allowed to own lands. They had to report to the back doors of establishments to receive their medals.
One of the veterans celebrated was Sergeant Tommy Prince, who received 11 medals from World War II and the Korean War.
He came back and was treated with disrespect and ended up dying on the streets in Winnipeg.
Prince was Anishinaabe from Broken Head First Nation in Manitoba. He was the descendant of Chief Peguis, who led his people from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, to Manitoba. In World War II, he was a scout for his company, the Black Devils. He went undetected, thanks to his hunting and sharp shooting skills. On a battlefield, he disguised himself as an Italian farmer to repair a damaged communications wire. In the Korean War, Prince served in the rifle platoon where he trained new recruits. Indigenous people like Prince were not drafted, but they sacrificed themselves by volunteering.
Indigenous veterans didn't have to sign up to join the military in World War I. When our ancestors signed the treaties, they signed the treaties to help protect Turtle Island. Even though they were not obligated to sign up, they traveled thousands of kilometers.
Decades later, in October of 2022, Canada Post has released a stamp in Prince's honor. Younger generations in Canada's Army are inspired by those like Prince who came before them.
So it's such an honor to be able to partake and help show the significance of our Indigenous veterans.
As the flag bearers march out, they return to duty. Until the next Indigenous Veterans Day. Crystal Greene, The Signal, Halifax.